means platform to avail platform to the young generations of the agriculture universities. So apart from this, this particular webinar is joined to PDKV Akola, that is a youth-led initiative which is dedicated to fostering meaningful mentorship in Indian agriculture and under the leadership of a very dynamic Nikhil Yadav and his team. So, in today's rapid transforming world, the pursuit of knowledge knows no boundaries. Agriculture education basically is no longer confined to traditional practices, but has expanded into a global arena. Uh, in that way, it's very these events serve as a crucial platform to explore international pathway in agriculture education, which is empowering our students and young professionals to compete and excel on global scale. Before going to this, I would like to mention that this Entrepreneurship Development Forum is established under the visionary guidance and leadership of our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. S.R. Gadak sir, and which has instrumental in nurturing an entrepreneurial mindset among the students by bridging just a minute, by bridging the gap in this academic and industry. So this entrepreneurship development forum has consistently encouraged innovations, self-reliance, and sustainable agribusiness models. And we are deeply grateful to Gadak sir for his unwavering support in fostering an ecosystem where young minds of this Dr. Panjabarao Deshmukh Krishi Dept can thrive and contribute to the agricultural revolution. Apart from this, the very instrumental role has been played by our convener, Dr. S.S. Harane sir, who has practically, under his leadership, we have conducted here about 5 exposure visits to various successful entrepreneurs from throughout the Maharashtra, and I'm happy to say we are the part of that team. Apart from that, the able and valuable support from our chairman of this Entrepreneurship Development Forum, that is Dr. S.S. Mane, and now Panchabhai sir, who has given very kind support to means expand this Entrepreneurship Development Forum. Apart from this, I would also like to commend Krushishastra Agrotech, a commendable effort in creating mentorship opportunities and equipping the youth with the skills needed to navigate modern agricultural challenges. Together, we are shaping the future of agriculture by opening doors to a global education, research, collaboration, and entrepreneurial ventures. So, in this scenario, let us seize this opportunity to learn the network and explore the vast potential that global agri education offers. So, I also hope that this event inspires our students to dream big, think innovatively, and become the leaders of tomorrow, means agricultural economy. Apart from this, basically, the purpose of this webinar, it aims and provide a practical insight to means very small, but very important thing that how to apply for MS studies or MBAs or PhD in overseas, or then understanding the scholarship funding options and proposals where we lack mostly, and navigating the SOP and GRE CV journeys, and knowing the career scopes in research, entrepreneurship, and technology-driven agribusiness worldwide. So apart from this, most important, how you and the students of the rural and regional India can become a part of a global knowledge ecosystem So perhaps this we can say that in overview, this is not just a local initiative. The data says that feel that we have 175 registrations representing 25 universities throughout India, 100 colleges and 12 Indian states. And proudly, international participants also participated in this forum from Russia and Bangladesh and, of course, the Pakistan and institutions working globally. So let me highlight just few top Indian participating universities like Dr. Panjabara Krishi Dept, no doubt. Then Marathwada Agriculture University, VMKKV. Then MPKV Rauri, Dr. Bahasab Sawan Kopan Krishi Akola, IIR Delhi, BHU, IIT Roorkee, Assam Agriculture University, and many more. So if we think about the global academic engagement, Lomono, Moscow State University, Russia, Abdul Wali Khan University, Pakistan, Ransbonne University, Arunachal University of Studies. So, from this webinar, the students are looking for, if we take the example like admission, clarity, funding and scholarship, career outcomes, and technological exposure. So, yes, of course, the means the internet platform like LinkedIn, how to explore that, also giving an opportunity to explore this kind of webinars. So this may reflect the shift in the mindset of from the conventional degree seeking to the global professional participation. So, with this view, I thank you all for your presence and participation. I once again thanks to the organizers and special thanks to Nikhil and team for this very important and needful initiative for the upliftment of the students from the agriculture university from the rural areas. So I wish all the best. So hand over to the organizers. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for your kind words. Now, I would like to invite founder of Krushishastra Agrotech, Mr. Nikhil Yadav, sir, to introduce our today's guest and move on to the further program. Thank you. Hello, everyone. Someone just give me a reply that I am audible to you or not.
Yes, audible, audible.
Okay. First of all, thank you, Dr. H.K. Deshmukh, sir. Sir, you are traveling to Delhi for a very great conference, and still you got a time to have interact with the students. This shows that how much our professor and staff are totally collaborated with for this session. Thank you, Dr. H.K. Deshmukh, sir. So, good morning, all of you. There are about lots of participants have joined. Some are getting a problem to joining due to the heavy rain in the Akola. No issue in it. So we will start with a fresh morning. Please, someone have started their whiteboard. Kindly do not do such thing unless the speaker will do. Okay, I will start to introduction. My name is Nikhil Ramesh Yadav. I am founder and CEO of Krushishastra. Welcome, Dr. Sharad Gadak, sir, Honorable Vice Chancellor. It's been a very pleasure that, sir, I will unmute you. 1 minute, sir. 1 minute. Uh, okay. So it's Sir, you can speak, sir. You can unmute yourself. Firstly, I call welcome Dr. Sharad Gadak, sir, who is the Vice Chancellor of our Dr. PDKV University. It's been a very pleasure that sir is joining us. And it's one of the best thing that Gadak sir will give us a 2 minute introduction and something about the Entrepreneurship Development Forum. The EDF Forum have been started by the vision of Dr. Sharchandra Gadak sir. He is not just an academician, he is always also a businessman and the very much supporter of this Krushishastra Entrepreneurship Development Forum. Sir, please have 2 words. The participants have joined from all part of the. Thank you.
Good morning to all of you, friends. Today we organize here. I congratulate to organizer. They have taken initiative for the for lecture of the for lecture for the overseas opportunity to our student, and it is very glad to me because this moment should be go forward. And in our particularly in PDKV Akola and our MPQ Rahuri also, we can have holding charge of both university. That's why we are taking the care of our all students, and they should got the opportunity. There is opportunity we have started in our PDKV Akola 3 forum. That is the computer examination forum, and second is the entrepreneurship development forum. Third is the third is the high tech agriculture forum. And out of this is the computer examination forum. We have started four sub forum. That is the first is the MPSC, UPSC, IPS. Second is the banking opportunity. Third is the JRF, SRF, net examination, and fourth is overseas opportunity. And I am very glad to know today because our university you organize this overseas opportunity lecture of the successor, that is the Dr. Kadlag and the Madam Sirusala, and they are giving lecture today, and that's why it will be help to our student how to apply for the abroad for the further education and also develop the careers in the world. And that's why that is no border of our student of our country. They can fly throughout the world and take the education and develop their careers in future. And that's why that's why I got this. I'm in traveling to the Rahuri now, and I got this link, and that's why I joined. Thanks to you also for giving me opportunity to share my views and also participate. Go ahead now. Okay.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for this warm
Thank you.
words.
Thank you.
Uh, Thank you so much, sir. Sir also having a
Okay.
charge
Thank you,
of
sir.
MPKV University. They are handling the two state university with a gate flight, and we are doing all the things just because of the Honorable Dr. Sharad Gadak sir, with the support of Dr. H.K. Deshmukh sir. Sir, thank you so much. Krushishastra have started this venture that in every month we will joining by connectivity through internet. We can't join offline, so this was the made with connecting with Dr. H.K. Deshmukh sir, Dr. S.S. Sarne sir. We will continue, sir, with a new program, and we will invite you also. Thank you so much for your kind word.
Yeah, yeah.
Suprikesh from
Okay,
sir
okay.
Australia have been joined. Suprikesh ji, you want to talk to some words you can say, and Vena, she is joining from sir Netherlands. These both are from our Maharashtra.
Yeah. Very good, very good. I think Kadlag is from the Sangam there, I think.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm from Sangamner. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
So
very
my
nice to
Sahib
get in
Kadlag
touch with
and his
you.
yeah,
It's
very
actually a
nice, very
golden
nice. Good.
opportunity for me to get in touch with you and have a session with delegatory members like you and
Yeah.
like inspire the students. It's a great initiative. Thank you
Yeah.
for this opportunity,
Yeah.
sir.
Please guide our student, motivate our student, and participate in this program. Okay.
Yes, sir. Sure, sir. Sure, sir.
Uh, Vena sir also have
Okay.
joined from Netherlands.
Yeah.
Please turn on your camera.
Hello,
Hello.
sir. Good,
Honorable Dr. Sharad Gadak sir have been
Hello.
also joined. You
good,
share some
good
moment
morning.
with the sir.
Yeah. Good morning, sir. It's nice to meet you. I have heard about you many times, but this is a way that we have connected, and it's really very inspiring with your words, and your goal to help the students is very nice, sir. Thank you very much, and I'm really glad to
Yeah.
participate in this section.
Okay.
Thanks to accept our invitation from our forum. On behalf of university, I thanks to both of you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir.
Okay.
Hmm.
Uh,
Please carry on.
okay, sir. With the permission of Honorable Dr. Sharad
Carry
Chandra
on program.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir. With the permission of
I
Honorable.
will
Yes, sir.
now how range is coming.
Sure, sir. Sure.
Go ahead.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much, Dr. Sharachandra Gadak, sir. It's been pleasure that you joined us through the busy schedule. Now we will move forward. Can you all hear me?
Yes,
Yes,
Nikhil.
you are
Yes,
audible.
yes. Okay, okay. So we will begin our session. So it's been a very long time have been happened. So the role today's Krushishastra got to introduce our honorable speakers. The two speakers have been joined from the two globe. We are in Asia. One is situated in Australia, Murdoch University, and one of the Miss Vena, she is joining from the Netherlands. She is from Europe. So you participant have very good luck that you are situated in Asia and you are getting information from the two region. This is the technology we are having that we can get information from anywhere available. So this was the motto of the Krushishastra Entrepreneurship Development Forum. So in Entrepreneurship Development Forum, what we do, we inspire our students to start their business, to go to the MBA opportunity, to start their MBA career also. So beside this time, I will go to the introduction. So first I will go for introduction to Mr. Suprikesh. Suprikesh is an agri researcher, horticulture and bioinformatics scholar. He is currently pursuing PhD in agriculture biotechnology from Murdoch University, Australia. He is a crop specialist, crop scientist, even agri-innovator and sustainability champion, which is one of the best thing. Driving innovation in fruit science, post-harvest technology, and regenerative agriculture. He is a field trial expert, drone agriculture practitioner, and published scientist. He have published about 15 plus research article, and recently he have got a very good publish in the Nature publication also. He have done a masters in agriculture from the fruits and from the LPU, and he's from the done the BSc Honors Agriculture from KKWCA Nashik. Beside that, he has a various experience as a technical agri manager, as an agronomist executive. He have been the research fellow in the ICER accredited NRC grape. Even drone and trek exposure he have got. He is also the intern in the SVT sugar factory. He have been published a 10 plus research paper. He is also editor of board of editor of international. He has a copyright, and also he is one of the member of a SPIP family where I also had joined. It gets pleasure that he is one of our fellow also. He has a core skill of field trial, perma agriculture, post harvest technology, GIS, remote sensing. He is a too much. He is a excellent in every field. And one thing I want to tell that he joined very smoothly. We just approached Suprikesh that you have time. He took the time because we are 3 away. He is 3 hour away from India, and currently he will be having another time zone. So it's been a pleasure. We welcome Suprikesh from Krushishastra Entrepreneurship Development Forum. Okay, the next speaker who have
Thank
joined
you
is
so much. Thank you.
yes, Suprikesh. The next speaker who is joined is Miss Vennela Sirusala. I will have a very good introduction about herself. How we got connected? She was doing a study on artificial intelligence agriculture. She took our interview of some of the Entrepreneurship Development Forum member, and it was a very good that we gave some introduction to the Netherlands how agriculture is working. Okay, so I will go to the Vennela. Vennela, welcome. How are you?
Thank you very much, sir, for this great opportunity.
Okay.
And I'm fine. How are you doing?
Okay, so I will give introduction about the Vennela. She is an agri-business enthusiastic, sustainable farming advocate. She have currently completed her MSc Business Administration from TIAS, Netherlands. She is a business development and market development research professional, global agri graduate. Okay, so she have done her BSc Agriculture from our Baramati College. Okay, with a great CGPA, she is a business plan designer. She has done various agriculture internship, and she is an agri writer also. She has wrote the very good articles and have published in the very good magazine. She has a very much skills, project management, market research, business development, team leadership, and sustainable. I have a lot much to say about the speaker because we have got the speaker from the two regions. So it's been a great. I can introduce. It will take about 1 hour to introduce to both the speaker. So thank you and welcome both of the speaker. We will move forward to the Suprikesh. Meanwhile, who have any question and answer, you can ask them. Vennela, you can ask Vennela more about the business, how you can go to the MBA, and Suprikesh about the PhD. So this was just a scenario. Thank you so much. Dr. S.S. Harre sir is also have been joined. They will also share us some moments after the session. So Suprikesh, handing over to you. This is all your. Any problem, you can connect with us. We are here. Thank you.
Yeah, sure, sure. So I'll start with the thanking for giving me this opportunity to providing my insights in front of agriculture aspiring students and inspiring them regarding the overseas global educational opportunities. So I'll start with the PowerPoint presentations so that every student will get a brief idea about the actual process. Yeah. Can anyone please tell me, is my screen visible?
Sir, it is visible, sir.
Okay, great. So first, moving forward with my introduction. So already Nikhil Yadav sir has introduced briefly about me, but still I will get my introduction to you. Like I am from Maharashtra, from Sangamner Taluka. Currently, I am residing in Perth, in Murdoch University. I have completed my bachelor's degree in agriculture from KKV College of Agriculture. Thereafter, I have completed my master's in fruit science from Lovely Professional University, and now I'm pursuing my PhD in Biotechnology and Bioinformatics from Murdoch University in Australia. So I have a work experience of about 2 years in R&D department. So this is my introduction. So moving forward with why we are aiming to study abroad. So there are four main reasons we should aim to study abroad. So first one is research facilities and modern technologies. As we know that now, like world is growing through digitalization. Everywhere you digital equipments and digitalizations is being incurred in each and every department, in each and every field. So we have to cope up with that, and we have to learn these new research facilities, new modern technologies, new machineries, and we have to get familiar with these technologies to be in the competitive zone throughout the world. So like study abroad provides you great research facilities and modern technologies which are like modernly developed, have numerous of advantages, and like you can complete your research work like it's your back of the hand job for you when you learn new technology and get extraordinary research facilities. Then the second main reason to study abroad is strong industry connections. Like study abroad opportunities provide you and numerous internship opportunities, as well as while performing your PhD research or your master's research. Universities also provide you strong industry connections where you can collaborate your research with the industry officials and industry from that similar field, and you can get connected with them, and then you can collaborate your research work, you can carry out your research work. And the main advantage of about these industry connections is that after finishing up of your research work, whether it is in masters or whether it is in PhD, you solely get connected to that industry. And sometimes if your research is like an impactful and your work is extraordinary, they provide you placement opportunity in your very first attempt. So that is the main reason you should go for. Then the third one is funding and international workshop opportunities. So likewise, I have said that masters and PhD provides numerous funding opportunities. So it may be stipend opportunities, it may be like tuition fee scholarships, then international workshop scholarships. So there they provide you numerous types of fundings. Tuition fees are there for your accommodation, for your living expenses. They provide you stipend. And then if you are willing to like attend the workshop or attend the conference at international level, they even provide you the sponsorship for your travel, for your accommodation, and presenting your research in the conference as well. And then the fourth and most important is post study work opportunities. So as I have said that in industry connections, you will get connected with numerous industry officials and numerous experts, so that will help you to get the job very easily and connect with the top level officials of your industry, of your field, and you will have great post study work opportunities here as well. Then let's start with the application process, how the application process looks like. So first, you have to shortlist the universities based on your field, based on your desired research project, and based on your like accommodation, living expenses, and your job opportunities as well. Because shortlisting universities just based on your expertise is not good enough, because sometimes it happens like if you are working in one university and in that area you don't get numerous job opportunities, so you have to again transfer yourself into next country or next city and migrate yourself and get the opportunities in that university. So so you have to look with your field, you have to look with your expertise, which are related to your skill set, then your future career goals. It should be aligned with your experience as well. Then after shortlisting your universities, you have to approach the professor with a professional and it should have very short and simple message of you willing to apply your PhD position in under his supervisions. So for like approaching the professor, you first have to shortlist the professor based on your expertise again, then based on your skills and the projects you are willing to move forward with your career. So there are numerous professors, like likely if I talk about biotechnology, so there are numerous professors who are working in biotechnology, but they also have different groups. Like some professors work on some set of crops only, they don't go with the fruit crops. Some professors go with vegetable crops, some professors go with grain crops. So you have to think about it, you have to shortlist the professor based on the expertise and based on the skill sets you are looking for, and try to approach him. So while approaching him, you have to go through his like a portfolio on the university website. You have to get his research studied, you have to go through his publications, what publications he's been doing, what recent publications he has been done, what research he's going to do or he has been doing. So there you get idea about his expertise and his background, that in what area he is generally incurred in and he is expert in. So based on that you can look forward whether to approach the professor or not. So when after shortlisting the professor and when you have finalized that these professors I'm looking for is very much aligned to your expertise and your desired career pathway, then you can start emailing your desired professor. So while emailing your professor, you have to be confident about your background, about your PhD project, and as well as your skills and your mindset as well. So while approaching him, you first have to explain yourself and your academic background, like where are you from, what academics you have been studying, what projects you have handled, how many publications you have been doing currently. And then again in the second part you have to explain his skills as well, like you have studied his profile, his portfolio, and then you have went through his publications, you have went through his research part. He is working on so area, and that has catched your attention. You are willing to work in this area as well, that aligns your skills and mindset. So that that make an impactful impression to the professor, and he tries to get through your applications as well. So you have to discuss about yourself as well as your professor's research area also, so that he also knows that you have studied his profile, his portfolio, his publications very well, and you are really a good means a good candidate to be fit, a perfect fit for the research project. And then while mailing him, you just have to attach some important documents like your transcript, then your degree certificates, then your IELTS score, that is your International English Test Language score, and your professional resumes. So your professional resume should be in a proper professional manner with uh, in a very specific design. It should include your profile bio, your educational part, your work experience part, and then it should also enlist your skills and your area of expertise, in which area you are expert, and each in which area you are willing to get expert in, do research in. Then you should have some list of publications. If there are any achievements, you should list them and try to elaborate your achievements, what exactly you did in that achievement, and then also list some projects you have handled and what exactly you have been what your part was in that project. So being these in detail and in brief resume, it gives a professor an upper hand to select you, because they already have your uh, like uh, in detail information, and it makes them easier for screening of your application as well. So after mailing them, you will have to wait around for 2 to 3 weeks uh, for their reply, because they work around for uh, all over world, and they get applications, they screen the applications, they go through your resumes, they go through your marks, they go through your IELTS score, and they have certain parameters set through which the qualified students are selected. And then after you are selected, you will get an email from your professor regarding the project you have selected during your email, like you have mentioned that project during your email, and then he will ask you to write an research proposal. So this is the main and important part of your application, writing and research proposal. Here if you make any mistake, it shows that you are not that much skillful, and that may cause you an rejection. So while writing your research proposal, you have to get in familiar with the modern technologies that university is having or that country is having. Then modern facilities, what facilities that project will need, what facilities or what machineries that university is offering you. So you have to be familiar with that, and you have to include that in your research proposals. So for example, writing your research proposal, first you will have to write an introduction about the projects. So if it's something related to the crop and and the phenotypic method, so first you have to explain regarding the crop, what exactly the crop is and what problems the crop is facing, based on the project, based on the title of the project. And you have to explain the research gap between research gap of that project title. It should be so brief. You should be explaining your research gap so brief that the professor would be eager to go through your research proposal fully, because sometimes if your introduction part is not that much catchy, then the professor might not get through your research proposal further, because they have n number of research proposals to go ahead and scheme that, and it's quite difficult for them to screen all the research proposals. So introduction is the most important part of your research proposal, where you are briefing your intro, like the cropping pattern, the crop, the research gap, and the facilities that will need to overcome that research gap. Then the next part of research proposal is regarding the review of literature. You might be known to that. So you have to find out some previous research papers, review papers, and some articles that have studied the same research gap, and you have to state the findings and what different you are going to do in your research based on the previous further studies. So that will provide the novelty of your methodology, and which is the primary part, like it's a most important part of your research paper, that is the novelty of methodology. What new method you're going to do, what new method you're going to follow, and what expected outcomes you gonna get. Then next part is the methodology, where you will be explaining your methodology in detail, like how the like which machineries you are willing to use, then how methodology will go on, what expected outcomes they can expect, and from like how it will be different, how your methodology is different from previous studies. This will be briefly explained in the methodology part as well. And then the outcome, where you have to state the object, like the outcome of your research. Like in some of the times it is already provided with your research data, but sometimes you have to get through your outcome and you have to pose your outcome for yourself. And through that method, if you're using two different methods and you gonna modify that, then you might be having a different outcome as compared to previous studies. So you have to state that and state the reason as well, that why these outcomes are different from previous studies. And after outcome, you have to state the plan of action for of around 4 years. So this will include the year wise plan, like in first year what you will be performing and what you will be doing, like publications, then getting familiar with research facilities, getting familiar with the research topics, then getting some knowledge about extra knowledge about your research. If you're lacking in some skills, like if there's any need to learn R language, Python language, so like you are going to learn in that first year. So this is the thing. Then in second third year you will be carrying out research. You have to plan that research as well, that if there are 2 to 3 objectives, how you gonna achieve these 3 objectives in different seasons and in a very specific and a professional time period. Because before while submitting, you have to explain how your research objectives are gonna be achieving, what should be the time frame for each objective you will be giving, and what will be the course of action for that. And in last year you will be explaining about your thesis writing, your publications. Then if there's any chance that your research might have failed, then again you have to do that research to gain that data. So how you will plan that? So in fourth year you have to explain that course of action. And one thing I would like to say is that in abroad, PhDs are not much oriented to your theoretical part, but they are much oriented into the research part. From first year itself you have to start your research. Like for first 3 to 4 months, your professor will like make you familiar with the research facilities, with your supervisory panel, with your projects, with your outcomes, with your objectives, then what you're going to do. And from fourth to fifth month you can start your research, and you can go ahead with your research objectives and try to achieve them. And when you submit your research proposal, they'll screen the research proposal, and after like 3 to 4 weeks, you will get an call from them, or you will get an email whether it's approved or it's rejected. So if it's rejected, sometimes they give you another second chance to like reconstruct your research proposal and add some new things. They also suggest a few things, like you can add these type of methods, you can add these machineries, you can add these facilities, we can collaborate with this industry to get these facilities. So they also provide you some suggestions, and in the second go you can again restructure your research proposal based on their suggestions, and then you can submit it. And after approval you will have to go through the university interview with the supervisory panel. So here supervisory panel consists of around 4 professors and one external graduate chair. So they will test your skills, they'll test your mindset, they'll test your confidence on the research, what expertise you will be bringing to that research project, to the university, to the group. And the interview will go around for like 1 hour. So there you will be explaining your academic background, your research background, your experience in research, and your experience in the research topic as well. Then your publication record, and then they'll be explaining the research project to you, about the research project, how they want to the research project to be processed, how they want that to be handled, what are their visions towards that research project, and what further future directions they can do through that research project. They will guide you through that, and then after that they'll be interviewing you by asking you questions regarding the plan of action, why you have uh, like decided that plan of action, that course of action. So you should justify your plan of action as well. You should justify your methodology. Then they'll also ask you some skills and technical and expertise based questions on that project, which will like examine your confidence and examine your resistance to that project. Because sometimes professors even ask like candidates even discontinue the PhD because of the burden of the project they are getting, or they are not aligned to that expertise. So they will like examine your expertise and skill set regarding to that project, and if there's any need that you should be learning before starting your project, they'll definitely ask you to learn that. So I'll explain you, like in my case, I like, you know, that I was from horticulture background. I am purely from like a crop production background, and now in PhD I'm in biotechnology and bioinformatics background. So this was a drastic shift for my career. So my professor asked me to learn some certain languages like R language, Python language, SPSS softwares. Then there were many things they asked me to get through that. So I got that expertise in me. I learned those topics, and then again they interviewed me based on the suggestions they provided me, and based on the expertise they asked me to learn, and then I was selected for this particular project. It's not like they are very strict, but they also give you a chance to prepare yourself to get some skills upgraded in you, get some expertise upgraded in you, and they even like help you with the learning as well, like where you can learn this course, how you can go through this course, what exactly the need is for this project. So they'll help you if you are an eligible candidate and you are selected. They'll help you with everything. There's no way that they are leaving you behind alone to get to fight the things alone. And they don't do like that, and they will be with you through the process up till you land here in the PhD journey. Okay, next. Now, after selection, you will be heading with the visas, funding, scholarships, and assistantships. So, after selection, after around 1 to 1.5 months, you will get an offer letter and scholarships letter from university. So, offer letter will state the duration of your project, like whether it's 3 years, it's 3.5 years, or it's 4 years. And based on the duration of your project, you will be having the scholarships given by the university. So the scholarships, there are of two types of scholarship universities providing. So one is RTP based scholarships, that is research training program scholarship, and the second one is university based scholarships. So a RTP based scholarship is purely provided by the government funds, and it is totally linked to the government. But the university scholarships are purely linked to the university funds, and it is like uh, decided on the university official body. But there's no change between those scholarships. There's no change in the stipend amount. There's no change in There's no difference in the benefits, the perks you will be getting between RTP scholarship and the university based scholarships. Everything will be same. Just the funds that will be arising from RTP scholarship will be from government, and the funds arising from university based scholarship will be from university solely. So in scholarships, there are like two categories you will be getting. So one is for tuition, international tuition fee scholarships. So that will be looking paying your tuition fee for all 4 years. So you don't have to pay a penny for your tuition fee. And then the second will be your strategic scholarships or your living expenses scholarships. So that will cover your living expenses, your accommodation. So basically they will provide you stipend from every fortnightly, and through that you have to manage your accommodation, manage your living expenses, your food, your travel and everything. Travel for your personal use. But when if your project is like for the field purpose, or you have to get the survey done for around the city or around the state, then you will have to travel. So that is also covered by your university as well. So that will be stated in your scholarship letter, like what perks will be covered in your scholarships while like traveling to the city, traveling to the fields for gathering the data, etc, etc. So it will be, everything will be covered. And also they will also state the scholarship or sponsorship for your international conferences and international workshops you will be attending. So around like every year they have some set of budget where you are allocated that certain amount, and then from that certain amount you can try to attend the conference, whether it's a domestic conference, whether it's in your city or within the country, or whether it's in an international conference in another country. So they will cover your like accommodation, your travel, your food, whether it's domestic or your international conference or workshop. So after going through this, it's in the ball is in your court. Like if you want to uh, go ahead with the type of scholarships they are offering and type of offer letter they are offering, and if you are okay with that, you will be signing your offer letter, you will be signing your scholarship letter, and you will be uploading it on their official admission platform. So here now your official admission platform comes in act, because before this you whole your admission process was through your email. But now after getting an offer letter, you will be getting an access to their admission portal, and now you will be submitting your offer letter, your scholarship letter, then the desired documents they have asked, like your transcript, bachelor's transcript, master's transcript, bachelor's certificate, master's certificate, your IELTS score, your resume, everything, your publication record, your referee reports, your letter of recommendations, that everything will be added in the admission portal. So after submitting these documents on the admission portal, within 1 to 2 days you will be getting your confirmation of enrollment. So what is the difference between offer letter and confirmation of enrollment? So like when you get an offer letter and scholarship letter, that does not mean that your admission is confirmed. It's still pending unless and until you get an confirmation of enrollment. Offer letter is just an partial admission letter which will be given to you. You will be going through that and you will be signing. And after confirmation, after you get an confirmation of enrollment, your seat will be booked as an PhD student. Before that, before you get an confirmation of enrollment, your seat will not be booked. So after getting COE, your seat will be booked and you will be the official student of that university. So after that, now you have everything like offer letter, your scholarship letter, your confirmation of enrollment, and your academics document. So now your professor and your university will ask you to go with your visa process and approval. So for PhD students, there's no visa interview. You just have to apply it through their online, like whichever the embassy is, on their online portal, and you have to submit all the required documents. Your university will help you to get through your visa process, or you can do it by yourself as well. So you will have the set of documents required. So it will be your academic documents, your scholarship letter, offer letter, and confirmation letter. So this will be your current university documents. And the other documents required are like your passport, then your Aadhaar card, PAN card, your income generation certificate, then your property certificate. So there's some property certificate you get from your CA. So you have to say, like upload that in the during the visa process to like back your fund, like the financial status. And moreover to this, you will also have to submit your like the personal documents, like your domicile, your caste certificate, your uh, ration card. And also these Aadhaar card, PAN cards are also required of your parents. So these documents are also submitted through your visa process, and they'll do the security check for your profile, like are you the right candidate who will be visiting their country. They'll get some security checks, and while process, like it takes around 1 to 2 months visa process. So in that you have to be cautious that you don't have to do any wrong thing, because they'll do a background check. Since they'll not PhD students don't have to go through the visa interview process, so they just have to go through the background check process, which will be done behind your back. You will not be known about your background check process, who is doing that, who are the officials will be doing that. It will be done, and you will not be known to that process. So you will have to be careful during that period. You don't have to do any, like you should not apply for any other country during your visa process. So that may cause an delay in your process, and they can call you for the further investigation why you are applying for next country if you are applying for this country. So that may cause you a problem. And then after 1 to 2 months you will get an approval of visa. So after getting approval of visa, you will be communicating this to your university and your professor as well, and they will be helping you to like book your accommodation in the university. And they'll send you one application form where you will be stating your like your background details, like your introduction, and your visa details, your passport details, and the date which you are willing to start your PhD. So you have to state the date of of your PhD you are willing to start, because before getting visa, the date of PhD is not been decided, because sometimes the offer letter or CU takes more time. But and if there's like huge traffic or heavy traffic in application process, then visa process may take around 3 to 4 months as well. So the PhD start date is not known before the visa approval, but after getting that approval, you will get in touch with university. Your accommodation will be booked, and then your PhD start date will be decided, taking into consideration your professor's review, the GRO officer's review, and your convenience. And then your PhD start date will be finalized within 1 to 2 days. And after that, you can book your tickets, and then you can start your PhD journey after that. So after coming here, like how is the researcher's life in abroad? So like I'll start with a day in a PhD scholar's life. So as I have said you earlier, that there is no academics here in abroad for PhD students. You can directly start your research from first year itself. So like certain projects have their certain time set of duration. Now I am having colleagues in my lab whose projects are for like 4 years, 4.5 years, and my project is like for 3 years or maximum 3.5 years. So these differs, and your course of action also differs. So first of all, you will get in after coming here, you will get in touch with the professors and the GRO office, that is graduate research office. So you will be submitting all your documents here as well, your visa, your passport copy and everything. And you will be going through the process, like submitting the arrival form, then submitting the bank form for your scholarship, and getting the clearance of Vivo. Vivo is like an visa approval that you have arrived in the country, and you are good to go for your further studies. So that will be given to you by your GRO office. Then after you get approval, you will be getting a university email address and university separate account. So here I would like to say that in abroad, PhD scholars are like post not as a student, but they are as a staff of university. So here you will be getting a separate cabin for you, then separate access for you, like our staff gets, and you will have a 9 to 5 working hours, where you will be working solely on your projects. And if you have a group, like if your professor is having a group of your group of candidates, so you'll be also working in collaboration with them in their projects as well, and they will be also working in your projects as well. So for like around first 4 to 5 months, you have to work on your project. You have to generate your review of literature, you have to write the review of literature, you have to go through the research facilities, to the methodology you will be working on. You will have several meetings with the HOD, with your supervisory panel every fortnightly. And then in 5 or 6 months, you will be asked to give a presentation in front of the supervisory panel and one graduate chair, which is an external research officer in your team, as I have said earlier. So, in that presentation, you will have to defend your topic, you will have to defend your methodology, and you will have to defend your outcome. You will be explaining the course of action, them in through presentation, what exactly you will be doing, what methodology you will be going to follow, and what outcomes you are expecting from this methodology. And then several question answer sessions will go on, and if your answers are satisfactory to them, then you are good, they'll give you green signal, and you are good to start your research. But before presentation, you cannot start your research. It's the thing that before presentation, you will not be able to start your research project. But after presentation, you can start your lab work, your field work, whatever the methodology you are intending to apply in your research project, you can go through that. So this is how the life goes, a day goes in PhD scholars life. Then there is academics and research. So I would like to speak about the academics as well. So like after coming here, and in while going through your research, like while you are writing your review of literature, your methodology, and your outcomes, at any point of time, it seems like or you think like, this is, I'm not able to do this, I'm not able to align my expertise to this particular topic, to this particular method. Then you can communicate this to your professor. He will ask you to register in a unit or register in a coursework which will be aligned to your topic and you are lacking behind. Then you can go to that coursework, you will study that, which will be free of cost. You will don't have to pay any charges or any tuition fee for that as well. It will be covered through the project funding from your supervisor. So you will study that for 1 semester, and then you can get back to your research work again. So this is a very good thing that even after not knowing that research background or that particular skills, they encourage you to learn that skill, and get the things done very easily and very smoothly. And talking about research here, you will have n number of opportunities to do your research. They have numerous facilities, which may be here each and every university is collaborated with the state government research facilities as a India. So you will have a great connection with the government officials as well, and your the industry officials as well here. So that's a really good opportunity to get networking sessions with them, get the expert knowledge, get the expert feedback on your research project. Sometimes it's like if your project is impactful and interesting, some officials might ask you to include them in your project, and they will help you with your project as well through your research work. So that's a good thing. Then challenges and obstacles the one can face is like, as you know that you when you move out from your home, it's quite difficult for you to get settled in, get the things done by your own. And now here you are changing the country itself, so it's a tough job, I know. Coming from your mother country to other country where no one is your relative, you don't have any friends, so that's a big challenge to settle down yourself here with no familiarity surrounding you. So but the things are quite easy, being made easy by the university, as you are a PhD scholar. So they will help you with the accommodation, they'll help you with the airport pickup, they'll help you with familiarizing the university campus, and even your professor will help you familiarizing your surrounding, going outside and making you familiar with the certain spots and surroundings. So that's a good nature of them. But still, settling yourself down in a unknown country is a big obstacle from my point of view. The first thing is that, and the second thing is coping up with their mindset, coping up with their skills, coping up with their expertise is the second big obstacle, I think, because as we are from master's background and we get here for PhD, and here you can see that your supervisor or your co-supervisors, your supervisory panel, your HOD have n number of years of experience, like 15 years, 20 years, and sometimes what they ask you to do is not of your expertise. You don't get the exact meaning of that, and sometimes that may cause you a problem. But there are people here who will help you. So GRO office, that is graduate research office, has the peer reviewer member committee, where you can go there, and you can ask for help, like your professor has certain things and you are not familiar with these things, so they will help you get that things done. They will help you with your writing sessions, they'll help you with the presentation sessions, what actual presentation should look like, what should be the mindset while presenting, how should be your confidence, how should be your personality, how should be your body language. The GRO office is totally dedicated to your personality development and your PhD journey development. So that is a good opportunity as well for you to get in touch with other HDR students also. These are the two main challenges I would say are the big from my point of view. Then moving forward with networking and collaboration. So why it is so important for networking and collaboration? So in today's world, as you know that networking and collaborations is the most important part of your career. Like if you are back in networking or in collaborations with other students or with other industry officials, you won't get that knowledge, you won't get through that path very smoothly. Now if you are having some networkings or some collaborations with the industry officials or with the state government officials, your research projects going to be very smoothly handled by these officials and by you as well. Because if you are lacking some research facility or you are lacking some technology, then these officials will get together and will help you to get that research facility for you and make your work done as soon as possible and as smooth as possible. So that this is the reason here networking and collaborations are like very important thing. Again, I would say that sometimes supervisor ask you to collaborate your research project with industry officials and they or some state government officials to make a bigger impact of your research. And the main second advantage of this collaboration is that you will get a top-up scholarship to your living expenses. So like if you are getting connected with your industry officials and if any industry is if any industry is involved in your research topic, they will give you internship opportunity as well. And if they are not giving you an internship opportunity, they will provide you a top-up scholarship, which will be a top-up stipend scholarship for you. So that will be and that will make your living expenses very much easy. So this is the importance. Then the second is international conference and workshops. So if you are having certain networking with higher level officials from different industries and different fields and sectors, you will be invited for the international conferences and workshops, and that will actually help you grow your career, you grow your skills and your confidence. And sometimes they will ask you to present your research project, present your methodologies, your outcomes in that international conference, and your project will actually get recognized there, and you will start getting recognitions there, and more you will your networking will be expanded more and more, and that will help you for your post study work opportunities, like having and recognize and expanding networking sessions with other higher level officials and industry officials will help you get the placement or job very smoothly after you complete your PhD. And sometimes if you are not willing to find any job, or you're not willing to do job anymore, then they can also help you get the postdoc position as well without going through this process. They'll simply offer you an project and a postdoc position with higher level of stipend and with higher officials. So you will be leading that project and you will be having a team of the project, and that will be a very good opportunity for you, and it will grow your career very immensely. Then the third is what is the need of global research profile and industry experience. So as I have explained that global research profile should be there, that you so that you can have the industry officials into your network. You can have the different higher officials which are posing in different sectors, from central government, from state government, from industries. If they are into your network, it will really make your research profile very good. And if you're not willing to do postdoc after PhD, then this global research profile and enhanced research profile will help you get a good job at higher position very smoothly. And the industry experience, that will be playing an important impact on your research and on your like after research work also. So it will be a very great opportunity for you if you are having some collaboration, some networkings, and some industry experiences as well. So, what should be the advice for aspiring PhD candidates? So, like, if you are getting ready for your PhD process and getting getting the PhD studentship in any country. So you first be ready with your essential documents. You first be ready with your university list. You should be ready with your professor, desired professor list, and you should be ready with your project mindset, research mindset, and research background. Because sometimes they will if professor is not having any project under them, so they will ask you to design your own project based on their which will be related to your and their expertise. So they will ask you to prepare a research proposal, develop one project, and pitch it to them. And if that makes an impact on their mind, they will accept your project. But it so there are two types of like PhD you can get. Like one is the project they are or that are already mentioned on the professor's profile, and the second one is the project which you should pitch to the professors. So you should be ready with these research projects, your academic documents, your personal documents as well, and your most important, your IELTS score, that is international English language testing score. That is the most important thing. No matter what situation, if you want, if you apply to the professor without IELTS score, that is also okay. They will give you time to get the things done, to do your study and complete your IELTS examination and provide them the certificate. But I would suggest that it would be very much better if you provide your IELTS score before, like while your first mail itself, so that makes an good impact for you of your profile as well. Then the second one is the your consistency and your motivation. This plays an immense important role in your PhD journey. The patience you should have during your process should be immense. Like sometimes they will take 1 to 2 months for replying you back. Then sometimes they will take 1 to 2 weeks to reply you back. So many a times we get impatient about that, and we like don't look for that. So but you have to get the follow-ups from the professor. You have to make a follow-up email every 3 weeks to the professor, get your profile notified, get your profile impacted to them, and they will like reply you back. And then the pressure you will be having during your research and the consistency you will be maintaining your research will be like an will result in your outstanding results in your PhD program. Because the consistency you will be maintaining and the pressure balance you will be maintaining during your PhD journey will reflect your results as well. So that should be your main motivation for you, like balancing your pressure, balancing your consistency, or maintaining your consistency throughout your PhD journey, and being a motivated candidate for throughout your PhD journey. And the third advice from my side would be a novel idea and skillful mindset. So as I said that sometimes professor ask you to design the project by yourself and pitch your project. So that project should have some novel idea, some novel research gap you should be finding, some novel methodology you should be developing, or some novel like process you will be following up through that research paper. So that will actually provide you an impact, like it will give you an upper hand through your research process. And then having a skillful mindset reflects your skills, your expertise during your PhD journey. So I would suggest you to get all these things done while you're applying for your PhD. And I'm sure that you will get your PhD journey very efficiently. Okay, so I'm done with the presentations. So like Nikhil sir said that we will have a question answer sessions at the last.
Yes, sir.
So
We'll
thank
have
you so
the
much.
question and answer session at the last. Thank you
Yeah,
so much, sir. We now move
thank you
to
so much.
yes, sir. We now move to our second speaker, Miss Veena Sirusala, ma'am.
currently studying at TS School for Business and Society in Netherlands. She'll be sharing her international experience right from admission to internships to navigate a multicultural campus. Welcome, ma'am.
Thank you very much. I'll be sharing my screen and start the presentation for my MBA journey with you all.
Sure, ma'am.
I think you can see my screen.
Yes, ma'am.
First of all, good morning to everyone. And I'm really thankful for this opportunity from Krushishastra and PDKV Akola. I'm very happy to interact with all of you to share my experience of my journey through India to Netherlands, how I faced difficulties, how I started getting admission. So in my first in my first slide itself, it shows you all it's been 7 years. I am holding 3 degrees and with only one global dream. That is, I have to do my MBA abroad. And first of all, my name is Vennela Sirusala. I came from Hyderabad. I I did my also my high school also in Hyderabad, and later I decided to move to Baramati for my BSc in agriculture. You know, Dr. Sharat Chandra Pawar College of Agriculture, Baramati, which is one of affiliated to MPKV Rahuri, and also it is the first college to accredited by ICAR. And I'm really very proud to say that I'm the alumni from that college. Later, I came to this college with the interaction in Hyderabad itself from a consultancy team. It is my rank, and later they have showed me all the possibilities of how this uh, college is leading me to go to abroad, or how this and to my build my career in future. So they have showed me different kinds of programs that Dr. Sharat Chandra Pawar College of Agriculture is leading. And later on, I decided to take a program with them, and I did my BSc in agriculture in Baramati. Later, I moved to abroad with all the facilities of all the with all the consultancy team of from the Baramati team itself. So first thing is like, where did it start? I have already shared it with you. My father is a farmer, and we have 10 acres of land and also a poultry farm, which makes my dream to go into agribusiness side. So first thing I did is BSc in agriculture. Then I went to exchange year at Fana Larenstein University in Netherlands with a specialization of IBFF. It is International Business for Food and Flowers specialization. Later, I decided to do masters in business administration at Tias Business School. And what is making me to lead is like I have to keep bridging of Baramati is collaborated with VHL University in Netherlands, and they have two kinds of programs. One is 2+2 program, and one is 3+1 program. And 2+2 program, which gives you two double holding degrees, which is dual degree program, and you will be studying 2 years in Baramati and 2 years in Netherlands. And also, additionally, you're going to do Netherlands projects along with Baramati studies. So here you don't need any kind of completion of 4 years of BSc Agriculture degree. But when you go for 3+1 program, where you can see the other brochure, this 3+1 program, you need to finish all of your RAVE program and everything in BSc Agriculture, and later you need to also finish all the projects of all the 4 years from uh, Netherlands University. And then you will be able to, once you have passed clear all the exams and all the years, then you will be able to start the process with the visa and other things. So mostly my career for the first part is guided by my rank and also with the consultancy team of Baramati. And later, how does it go? I started studying it in Larenstein when I began with IBFF. Later, I experienced my practical learning, and this is the main challenge what I faced is our education system is completely different than Netherlands education system. Way back in India and also Netherlands, there is a vast difference. So when I started experiencing this kind of things, like more interacting with professors, more interactive learning, practical and realistic learning, which made me feel very to get adaptability. It took me a lot of time. Later, I made myself to think how this can be. I interacted with my professors. I took my mentorship. They all also helped me with lot of information that what they can help me with. They did everything, and later I got a confidence like what I have to do. What is my next step? I just did my specialization in Larenstein. Now I need to do another study, or should I go for another career? So this reflection of myself made my uh, career to begin in after my BHL study. So I started looking for MBA program and how this is what was the process for Baramati to Netherlands, I will tell you, and later I'll go for how I started with my MBA program. And as I told you about all kinds of all the years I have finished, and later on after completing all the academic years, I have prepared for IELTS. Later, I have also got no management is involved or no consultancy is involved after my BSc Agriculture was finished. I have to do all the process for BHL University also by myself. How I did it is like I went to www.orisis.nl, which is a study portal. There you can find and register for a university. Even my college is collaborated for 3+1. I still need to register for my uh, student slot in www.orisis.nl. There I included my program. I started filling all my documents as Suprikesh sir just he have told about all kinds of how the documents are required, what kind of documents it is important, and how you need to arrange and how you need to upload them. Before that, after I entered into www.orisis.nl, I did all the courses before. I appeared to IELTS exam, which gave me 7 score all over, and which is the you need to have at least a minimum score of 6 to enter into all the Dutch universities. It is the first four more point that you need to remember. And later, you need to also have to clear all your transcripts from your previous universities. You need to show them very clearly. You need to have your valid passport. And also, you need to prepare for all of your funds that you need to show to the government. Like the mandatory is for Indians to show about 10,000 euros for your living expenses for security deposit in your own bank. So this makes you lead to first follow up with the visa process. Later, you will get a visa approval letter if all of your documents are correct. So I also received my first document for Baramati to Netherlands was on 21st of 27th of July 2022. Later on, I started looking for another study, which is my MBA. I did it all by my own process. I went to masterportal.com where you can find the course you want, the duration of the course you want, and also the range of the tuition fees, and also how much you can afford and what are the scholarships. Everything will be given in this portal.com. So it is also for bachelors, also for the masters. When I searched for my MSc BA program, why I need to do this MSc BA? That was a main question. Because when I finished my IBFF specialization in Netherlands, it is September 2023. Later, I had a gap of 3 months. So I do not want my education to go into a gap education. So I decided to go for a master immediately. And then I got this program, MSc BA in Netherlands for Thias Business School. They have two different kinds of program. One is January intake and also one is September intake. So actually, I could have taken the September intake for doing good specializations, unfortunately, which had not happened because the January program for Tia's Business School is having only the general MSc BA, which I did. So I have cleared. Then I decided to fill up all my documents again newly from orisis.nl and also interacted with the student consultancy in Tia's Business School. And they processed all my documents for the visa, and thus I started getting admission for my MSc BA program. So here I also need to give one entrance exam. Most of the universities do not ask for the entrance exam in Netherlands. Only for MSc and also for masters and PhD they do ask, but not for the bachelors. So for the bachelors they only ask you for the IELTS score. So that is, you need to be prepared, well prepared to IELTS to get into admission for different universities. And also, how I and later on, this is my learning curve. I did my academic life balance. I became independent, proactive. Uh, in India, way back when I see, I'm really like a dependent daughter. Always I never been alone or never been without the family. But when I came to Netherlands, I did everything by my own. Did self-study. I travel alone. I speak the language here. They speak Dutch, and it's been 3 years for me to stay in Netherlands now, and balancing my studies and my part-time, and also making all the job applications to go into different ways, and to find my figuring out how this will be good for my journey, for my career. So I made my learning curve. So this is really which made me to learn everything day by day, and also interacting with international and also multicultural team. When you need to study in Netherlands, the first main thing you need to know is you will be allotted to group projects with different internationals. You cannot be grouped with only your country people or only Dutch people. There will be like multicultural groups together, and you will be interacted with everyone. You have to do the projects within the group and with getting the team collaboration with them, which made me also learn about my team collaboration over there. And for my for university application guidelines, I suggest you to look after for 6 to 12 months ahead. If you want to go for any program, go just search on the masterportal.com and bachelorportal.com, and you will be finding the duration of the course, when the course begins, what are the visa requirements, and how you need to prepare your documents, and how does it match with your program and your background. You also need to check, the main thing is your deadlines and what are the requirements again, and use only official portals. Because if as we are all from if you are we do not know what is the exact Netherlands websites, what are the websites, what are the official websites here. So I give you one of the main major tip is like, whatever you see with .nl, it is the official site for Netherlands. And you have to personalize your own scope for your each school. Like, if you need to prepare your own cover letter, you need to prepare your resume for it, you need to prepare your interview for each and every school. Like, they are going to first screen you with all your documents, with all your personality background, and also your educational background checkup. Then you have to fill all your backup application files. Later, the scholarship opportunities to study in Netherlands. There for bachelor's and also for masters or MBA programs, there will be only four kinds of scholarships. For example, I got TIAS merit-based waivers. It's because I gave my entrance exam, which is eligible for my scholarship, but I received 3,000 scholarship, 3,000 euros as my scholarship. And for to enter into Netherlands for your master program, and if you're having if you have the eligibility to apply for Holland scholarship, then you will get 5,000 euros per year. And also when there is also Orange Tulip scholarship, it is fully and partially funded. And also there is Wageningen University, which is very collaborative university for agriculture, and it is the number one university for life sciences. This also provide excellence program with Leiden University, and this also provide scholarship. And universities of Twente, UTS is also the university which provides scholarships. So these are the only main scholarships for Netherlands, which so far as I know. And if you need to apply for any university in Netherlands, I suggest you to use the websites without going to the consultancy. And later, how is the education in Netherlands and what are the challenges? I just have shared a few thoughts already with you. A high quality of education with strong emphasis on group work and practical learning, which is most important because you will be doing the case studies related to the real life case studies. For example, I did my strategic management course in TIAS Business School, which made me to learn. I did a case study on Starbucks, as you all know, and which is a real company which is going, what are the problems are currently the company is facing, and how as a strategic manager how I can able to consult the company. This is how the education system works in Netherlands. And also the main things they will teach you, not only if you come from any kind of background, as I am from agriculture background and without any technical software skills, they also provided the preparatory courses for entering into the course. That is also main important for me to share. That is, I do not know about SPSS or to run a benzene project for business dynamics. I never known it before, but this kind of interaction is more important with education systems. So this is a very good challenge for me. This is a good learning for me, and also for everything is in Netherlands. Most universities are English taught programs, and major challenges to adapt to the Dutch directions. And also, if you want to come to Netherlands, I suggest first to take a language course, because nowadays the market is now for the careers. It is just showing you if you either you want to do a master program in agriculture or MSc BA program or MBA program. Every company is now willing to speak Dutch speakers, willing to take the Dutch speakers. So, or any kind of any other European country, if you want to go. For example, if you go for Germany, you have to definitely go for Doubts. And also, you have to speak German. And for also their scholarships, also it is main requirement. If you can able to follow up the languages in within Europe, if you go for Spain, you have to learn Spanish. If you go to France, you have to learn French. All the local languages are more important here. So we have to manage the deadlines for the projects, and also you need to also balance the uh, part-time work to live and also to pay for your living expenses here. So the main thing is the classrooms will be taught in English, but the job upcoming challenge is you have to know to speak the Dutch language. Later, what are the career outcomes and learnings for me is like, as I told you, I did my projects and internships. and with the real companies. And also, I learned about data analyzing skills, strategic thinking, communication, and also leadership in global teams. And I also explored roles in agri-tech and sustainability and marketing. I also went into a lot of international conferences in Netherlands for career bureaus. That is a website that you can find all kinds of online programs and also online workshops where you can interact with people to know about your careers, what are your next path, and how you need to find a job, and how to make your resume get ready to apply for a job. They will teach you everything in that website too. And also, my best tips for to choose your career is to identify what are your main drivers within yourself. You need to know about how you have to what makes you make enjoy your study. The first thing, are you able to manage the thinking for going abroad? You need to be very strong minded. And another main thing, you have to show your academic and personal skills without being modesty. Don't be shy to come forward in to find your career, and research about job markets. What are the demands? If you are going to choose any country, I suggest that what is the status of that research industry over there? What kinds of job markets? What are the demands? And best thing you can only do is seek mentors, talk to the professional professors, attend webinars, and also connect with alumni, which is most important. And you need to also get LinkedIn connection, and also go into the online platforms like Master Portal and LinkedIn Learning. Make your resume stronger with certifications. Be flexible for your path to evolve with the time. And my advice for everyone is believe in your journey, even if you want to dream a little. As I told, I came from a little town in Hyderabad with a family of a farmer, where that is my background, and I do not even know how my journey will turn to this long. And also, you have to research very deeply of your what are your possibilities for the programs. Well, what you need to check is always you need to keep a checklist for your cost of living, job outcomes, visa rules. You need to think whether this kind of decision in my life can make a good or a right decision for me for my future career. You need to always make your reflection. And first thing, don't compare the timelines with others, because everything will be different. Maybe your friend can go already to abroad for PhD or MSc BA, and we are still being lacking. It's no problem. You have to think what is the right path, how you need to balance your life and career. It's more important. And you have to use unique backgrounds, and also learn setbacks. Rejections are the part of projects. This is the with the process. I started applying for my jobs, which is making me learn this in a very great way, because most of the companies are rejecting my applications, but still I am proactively applying for everything. So you can able to focus on a change, what can make you in a good mindset. My final thoughts are, from from India to Netherlands, this made my journey very smooth and easy, because I learned a lot of things. And I thought this will be same for most of them who are willing to study abroad and want to grow their careers in a very great way. Even you study from agriculture background and you need to do a MSc program for a business program, just you need to have a mindset to become an agripreneur. And this is a main big mindset which I had. And finally, you can contact me on my LinkedIn, and also this is my email address, and we can grow together. And the platform is for open for the questions. And I later on, when I finish my presentation, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Now we will take the question answer session. If anyone is interested in asking question, you can put in the chat box or you can raise your hand. And before mentioning your question, you can mention which speaker you are questioning. So, Prajakta Shelke, ma'am, please share your email address. Prajakta, ma'am, she is asking, ma'am, to share her email address. Okay, we will share in the WhatsApp group. Ma'am, one question from Varun is there. Ma'am, why did you choose the Netherlands for study? Why? What made you choose the Netherlands? And is there any criteria?
Yeah, as I told, like the main thing is first I aimed to study abroad, and later on, I decided to do a exchange year, which collaborates my study BSc Agriculture with International Business in Food and Flowers. This is the most important thing which made me get inspired. And later, I decided to do my study with Final Larenstein University, which is most important to make my career to develop in business field. So, as I want to become an entrepreneur in future to establish my own country, own projects and also own company, I need to I wanted to have this course. So I decided to join into Netherlands because Netherlands Larenstein University is providing international business in food and flowers course, which makes myself to make a company to get a startup. So that is the main aim for me to go to Netherlands. This is that's why I choose Netherlands to study.
Okay, ma'am. One question to Suprikesh sir. Sir, how to gain research experience after the bachelor's degree to apply for masters in plant science or genetics and plant breeding?
Okay. Okay, so here, majorly, you don't require any research experience while you are applying for masters, but you do require your research experience when you're applying for PhD. But still, to make your application more impactful and more strong, you can gain some research experience by working with some industries, like in field trials, in the projects related to field trials. Get in touch with the research stations of our state agriculture universities and of our state government. You can work with them as a project research fellow, as I did. And then if you can publish your some work in the publications, it will be very much helpful for you to get your masters, like masters candidacy.
Hello, dear participant. If you want to ask the question, you can directly unmute yourself and can also the question. Prajakta ma'am, please ask question whoever you want to ask, Suprikesh or Venna.
Good morning, good afternoon, sir. My question is to the Suprikesh sir. Are there any postdoctoral
Yes.
programs available in your university, and what's the scenario? Will you suggest to do admission for the same, and what kind of scholarships they are providing for the postdoctoral research?
Okay, so you can go through the university's websites for different postdoc positions. As of now, in my university, the postdoc positions have been filled in last month itself. But you can get some postdoc positions for next intake that will be opened in August, September, and you can start your postdoc journey from January and February next year. Then the scholarship they will be providing, it's not about the not regarding to the like the scholarship you get in the PhD, it will be you will be appointed as a staff of the university, where you can work as postdoc student, and as well as you can work as the lecturer and professor as well. So you will be appointed as a staff here, and you will have in Australia for postdoc student you will have a salary range of around 70 to 80,000 Australian dollars per year. And in addition to that, if your postdoc position is collaborative with some industry experts, then you can have a top-up scholarship with them as well.
Thank you so much, sir.
Anything add to my?
Thank you.
Ma'am, any other question?
Sir, one question is there. How do
Yes.
you motivate yourself over the journey?
See, for like to be in the motivation and be in the confidence, you have to keep patience throughout your research journey. Like I have been gone through several obstacles. Like now telling about my journey, I was like applying for last 1 to 1.5 years to get this PhD position. So here your patience, your skills, and your research work will work as a motivation for you. If you are pretty confident enough that you have certain amount of research experience, you have that skills and you have that patience, it will keep you motivated and you can get through that process as well.
Sir, one
Sometimes
question from
it takes a longer period of time to get the admission, but sometimes you can get the admission in like 3 to 4 months if your application is strong enough.
Sir, one question is there from Amrit Kaur. I want to do PhD in
Yes.
agriculture in USA. Please guide me and clear my doubts.
Okay, so if you want to do agriculture in USA, you can go with the same process. Same process is there for each and every country when you want to study PhD. And in whichever field, you can try approaching your professors which are related to your field. Explain your research background to them, explain your publication records to them, and explain your interest in research, like in which field you want to do your research and progress your career into that particular area, and get through, and also try to study each and every professor's profile, get his research notified, publications notified, try to acquire some information about his previous research and his ongoing research as well, because that will help you to crack your interview, because based on his current research background, your questions will be asked to you and your project will be decided. So it is very much important when you apply for your PhD, it is very much important to get your eyes on their profile, their research background, and their publication record.
One question to ma'am. Ma'am, what about the part-time jobs in Netherlands for financial management?
Yeah, this is very good question. If you want to study in Netherlands, and the first main thing you need to know about is the working hours for part time is only for 16 hours per week. You can work as officially. It is you need There is only possibilities you need to go for hospitality industries. There will be agencies. There can be also you need to find jobs on the websites, and they provide you work permit to work for that 16 hours. And if you work more than 16 hours, then that will be you will not your work permit will be rejected from the government. And this is the main task for finding a job, a part-time job in Netherlands while being student.
Ma'am, there is a question from Archana Sharma. I am a postgraduate in biotechnology. I am a Master of Science Biotechnology from Swinburne University, Melbourne, in 2010. It's 15 years gap now. So I want to know if I am still eligible for PhD. Am I in my 40s now? I am in my 40s now. I want to study more.
Yeah,
For
I would suggest that. Okay, Vinay.
You
Yes, sir.
didn't.
Suprikesh,
Okay,
sir.
so I would suggest that like you can apply for your PhD. There is no age barrier for applying PhD position. You can get through a PhD position at any age and at any time. You just have to be confident enough, and you should have some research experience and research background, because since you are having a 15 years of gap, so that will be the main criteria for your professor. They will target that 15 years of gap in your interview, and they will ask that what you did in these 15 years of gap, and why you want to restart your academic journey and get into the PhD process in the PhD journey. So you should get have some research experience, publication records, and then if it's good, then you can go through the PhD journey.
Ma'am, one question from Sai Sanap. Ma'am, after BSc Forestry, how to apply for MBA or 3+1 program from other university in Maharashtra, not a Baramati college?
This is a good question. When you need to apply for a 3+1 program or MBA program, as I have mentioned in my presentation regarding masterportal.com and also bachelorportal.com, you can just go into the website and where to study and what to study. There will be two options in the website. You just need to sign up with your Google, and you can put what kind of next study you need to study and how many years you want to study, and what is the range of your tuition fees, how much you can able to afford, and what are you can also see the scholarship availabilities for the universities. So I suggest you to go for the masterportal.com and also bachelorportal.com.
I think we should go for one question. It is coming from Mrunali. We have raised hand. Mrunali, please ask your question. It will be good if you raise your hand. We will unmute yourself.
Okay, thank you. My question is to Suprikesh, sir. Sir, I would like to know that what made you shift towards biotechnology and bioinformatics after pursuing your bachelor's and master's from agri and horticulture? And is your PhD project connected to agriculture, or is it core biotechnology and bioinformatics?
Okay, so I have pursued my master's in horticulture, but then while I was assessing the professor's portfolio, I got to know that currently there's so much of work being done in biotechnology and bioinformatics, and it can be a great shift into the agriculture sector, because there are new genetically modified crops coming in, new hybrid varieties coming in to improve the productivity. And since we have the populated countries and we need to feed them, so there will be more biotechnological approach and bioinformatical approach in coming decades. So I thought to shift my career in biotechnology and bioinformatics, so that could means my path would be quite smooth in the biotechnological field. And the second thing, in fruit crops, there's no not much study being done in biotechnology. So I have to be I was very curious regarding that, so I shifted my career. And can you please ask your second question?
Yeah, it was, is it connected to agriculture or not? But I guess you answered it in
Yeah,
itself.
no, currently I'm connected to agriculture. My work is on lupin crop. So there's a lupin grain in Australia. So they are facing some problem regarding the aphid infestation. So I will be working on that, developing a new variety and new genetic trait. So it is agriculture plus core biotechnology field. So I will be having two major objectives. One is totally oriented to agriculture, and second one is totally oriented to biotechnology.
Okay, so actually, I'm a recent BTech Biotechnology graduate from PDKV Akola, and I'm very much demotivated by my seniors and professor for not continuing agricultural biotechnology, as there are no much job opportunities in India and a huge recession in the field of biotechnology. So, what is the scenario there in terms of agricultural biotechnology in general?
The scenario here for agriculture biotechnology is way good than we can think. Like here, biotechnology is so much flourished. You will get several options here to flourish your career, to get your career pathway, and make some collaborations, make some networking as well. So there's no need to get demotivated. Just try to find a right place for your career and a right time. Do not go with the someone saying to you. Try to research it on your own. How is the career on biotechnology and bioinformatics or to the related fields. And I also feel that in India it's gonna be very good in coming decades, because see, as I have said, that abroad has that modern technologies and research facilities which are way more ahead than India sometimes. So currently India is getting developed in biotechnological and bioinformatics uh, uh, area. So you will see a great shift in India as well in coming decade.
Okay, thank you so much for answering, sir. I would like to connect to you on this further if you don't mind.
Sure. I will share you the contact information. I'll share that with the organizers. They will share it with you.
Thank you so
Yes,
much,
sir.
sir. Have a great day.
Last question from Rana Dubey, sir. Sir, I am currently a first year MSc student. I want to go for PhD. What things should I keep in mind in MSc so that I do not face any problem in admission? And sir, publications are essential or not?
Okay, so like you are currently in first year of your master, so here onward you should look forward to get some extra skills that are relevant to your master's research project and your field also. So like and means some skills that are not in your taught in your academics and not in your research project, but it is mandatory, or it would be helpful to learn that skills from any foundation course or any certification course, because that also helped me to get my PhD position in biotechnology, because I had done some PhD courses, so that helped me to get my PhD position in Australia. And talking about publications, so I would suggest that you should have a certain amount of publication, that would be around 4 to 5 publication you should be having. Anyways, they ask you for 2 to 3 publications, and it should have about impact factor of around about 5, 6, or 7. So that makes your application stronger, but having 4 to 5 publications will be an impactful application, and it will be screened very smoothly, and it will not cause any issue for your admission process. So I would suggest to have some publications of around 4 to 5 with nice impact factor journals.
Sir, the same person. Sir, TOEFL and IELTS, what is the best source of preparation?
Okay, so for like there, for English language there are two exams, TOEFL and IELTS. So TOEFL is generally accepted in UK and US countries, and IELTS is generally accepted in New Zealand and Australian countries. There are several other exams as well, like PTE and GRE. So you can also try to give that exam, but the problem with those exams is that only a small amount of universities accept that exams, not all of the universities. So like I will be giving an example. So in here in Australia they accept PTE and IELTS examination, but for PTE only like 20 to 20 to 25 universities are connected, and they will accept your application with PT, but not other universities. But if you are having IELTS examination or IELTS score, you will be having options for each and every university which is in Australia and New Zealand. So I would suggest to, if you are applying for Australia and New Zealand area, you should go for IELTS. And if you are applying for US and UK countries, then or Netherlands, then you can go for TOEFL.
One last question to ma'am from Sakshi. Ma'am, TIs are you working now? How to crack job in Netherlands? Any websites?
Yeah, actually, I finished my master's last month. So now I'm searching for my job for full time, and I'm waiting for the sponsorship from IND government from Netherlands. So in the month of October, I will be starting my search here. So for that, I can able to work full time. So probably I will be working from next month.
Okay, thank you so much, sir, and thank you so much, ma'am. Now, I would like to invite Dr. S.S. Harne, sir, Associate Dean, College of Agriculture Forestry, Dr. Panjabra Deshmukh Krishi Vidyapit Akola. He is a convener for Entrepreneurship Development Forum, Dr. Panjabra Deshmukh Krishi Vidyapit Akola, for the concluding remarks. Welcome, sir.
Thank you, Nikhil and Krushishastra. It is indeed a very thrilling experience to have two speakers from Netherlands and Australia representing Asia and Europe for the students who are aspirant for taking their future career in opportunities for their career development in global agricultural education. I will thank both this eminent speaker from the core of my heart for taking so much efforts in presentation and making the things very clear to the upcoming graduates, postgraduates, and even doctoral students from the university. I thank Dr. Sharad Gadak, sir, also Vice Chancellor of our esteemed university, for motivating the student by his own presence during the deliberation process early in the morning, even though in spite of his busy schedule, and other students also and faculty who actually involved in getting the recent career opportunities for the student for going abroad, the portals, the right way, the opportunity, the hurdles. Speakers are very much clear in their thoughts and open the windows to the participants, whatever, and make the doubt clear in all the spheres of the process of applying for the higher education. Indeed, at many forums, we have seen that the alumni of the universities are formed throughout the India. The basic objective behind it is just to have a clear and doubt-free atmosphere for applying and developing the career in the right motive. So here we have seen that both the speaker, they have very sound educational background. That is, the organization they have chosen rightly was primarily responsible for getting them opportunity to go abroad at the right time and pick up this very successful way of the career. Even though they were very much, they have shown not only the positive picture of going abroad, but also what are the pinpoint uh, pinpoint matter of concern for getting the financial assistance, particularly if you are going from the middle income group families. So I thank both of them and the organizer for organizing such a good webinar for the student, and also extend my best wishes to continue this activity. Most of the students, senior student, might be aware of that. We have taken enough. Uh, uh, we have explored all the possibility of exposing the student right by visiting and arranging the lecture of the eminent speaker in terms of their uh, enterprises and entrepreneurship development. Similar is the importance of choosing the right career in the abroad for their career development. I thank the organizers once again for giving me opportunity to listen to the upcoming these opportunities in agriculture education, particularly because in other sector it is very common to go abroad and pursue the education. But since many organizations are involved in India to continue the career, still you can the participant can learn the difference between the two and go ahead with their appropriate way. Thank you very much, and good day ahead.
Thank you so much, sir. Now I would like to invite Jayant Kapgate for the vote of thanks.
Good afternoon, everyone. Hello, may
Yes, you are
visible?
audible, Jayant.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, everyone. I am Jayanta Kapgade, student of College of Agricultural Engineering and Technology, Dr. PDKV Akola, and also member of Entrepreneurship Development Forum, Dr. PDKV Akola. Thank you, Yash. As we conclude today's insightful session, it's my honor to deliver vote of thanks on behalf of the Entrepreneurship Development Forum, Dr. PDKV Akola, for the successful conduct of this international level webinar on opportunities for higher education abroad in agriculture and allied science. To begin with, we express our deep gratitude to our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. Sharad Gadak sir, for gracing today's session and sharing his inspiring thoughts. Sir's visionary leadership and strong support have been the driving forces behind the such globally focused initiative for our students. We are sincerely thankful to Dr. H.K. Deshmukh sir, co-convener of Entrepreneurship Development Forum, Dr. PDKV Akola, for his continuous encouragement and for playing a pivotal role in making today's event possible. A heartfelt thanks to Mr. Nikhil R. Yadav sir, founder of Krushishastra, for his dynamic coordination, collaborative effort, and for connecting us with today's eminent speaker and guest. To our speaker of the day, Mr. Suprikesh Kadlag sir and Miss Vennela Sirusala ma'am, your session were incredibly valuable. You have shared not just information, but motivation, direction, and practical insight that will surely guide many students in sharing their careers globally. Your
Thank you,
willingness
Jayant.
to give back to your academic roots is truly commendable. We all we also acknowledge the consistency, guidance, and motivation of Professor Harne sir, convener of the Entrepreneurship Development Forum, Dr. PDKV Akola, whose dedication to student development is deeply appreciated. And of course, a big thanks to all our participants from various colleges, universities, and international locations. Your presence and interaction made this webinar vibrant and impactful. Let us carry forward today's learning and continue to explore global opportunities in agriculture with ambition, planning, and confidence. Thank you all. Thank you, sir.
Kindly turn on your cameras. We will take a screenshot. Please kindly turn on your cameras.
Please everyone turn on your camera. We will have a So thank you so much, speakers.
Okay, thank you so much to everyone. Now you can leave the meeting. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Suprikesh. Thank you, Veena.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank
Been
you.
actually very good session, and there was about 60 plus participants have joined. I think there was a problem with the link, and actually many have stated me that they could not join. Next time we will try to keep on Google Meet because it's easy, and for Zoom we have to download. So Suprikesh,
Yeah.
your session was very bright. I totally was present in your session. I learned about it. In future, also share me some opportunity for foreign to everyone also. So, guys, we are currently
Thank you.
having
Thank you so
just a
much. Sure.
conversation with speakers. You can leave the meeting, or we are going to end the meeting in 5 minutes. Thank you, Vena. Thank you, Jayan. Thank you, Honorable Shailesh Harne sir, for joining here. Rushikesh Pawar, Vijay Shinde. Vijay Shinde, who was actually the mind behind this doing this session. He is currently a PhD scholar here in plant pathology. Thank you from Krushishastra and team Dept. Thank you, Tushar sir, for joining. Thank you, Archana Sharma, Karna, what are the Sanket Dope, Vilas Kumar, and everyone who has joined the session. So, thank you so much. We will be connected. The honorable speakers have already shared their contact details. You connect them professionally on first LinkedIn and then approach, share your question. They will guide you. So, thank you for the day. We will get connected with each and everyone. Thank you, Suprikesh, once again. Thank you, Vena. And thank you, Jayan, everyone joining.
Thank you
And
Thank you,
very much.
Krushishastra.
thank you to my one of the Krushishastra member and EDF member, Mr. Yash, who have been always been the back of their session. And one good news is that after seeing this session is going on, many people are approaching us to join this session and they want to collaborate with us also. So thank you the Krushishastra
Oh,
team, thank you Yash and everyone, and we welcome Suprikesh and Vennela to be the part of our Krushishastra startup and work with us in the future also. Thank you so much.
yes, sure. Thank you so much for
Thank you
this
very much.
opportunity. It was great working
Thank you,
with
sir.
you. We're looking forward to more ahead.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Suprikesh. Okay,
Sure.
Veena.
Thank
Okay,
you.
we took very much
Thank you very
time
much,
from
Okay.
sir.
you. You will having a question from the various parts also, so you will get connected. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Have a good day.
Have a good day.
Bye.
Uh-huh. Pwede niyo ba ni Karma?